But let's not talk about Schalke here, because Schalke already is relegated into the second Bundesliga. Let's talk about this competition, which is the Wavy Gold Cup, a multi-style competition with a prize pool of €400. 4 high-tier maps are in this competition, and we're gonna start with Pollenster by Rocat, also a great and gifted mapper. A great and gifted mapper, and also has been there in so many competitions already. So on this map, the WR is a 52.55 from Feed, and he looked ready on this one as I was spectating him beforehand, and he's also on this server. But guys, I haven't introduced you to the format yet, because you might wondering, okay, what is that yellow time, how people are actually advancing and how not. It will be rounds mode that will be played. Rounds mode means that we have a set number of rounds. In this case, we have 5 rounds and 1 warm-up round. The warm-up round, you can see it's indicated by that orange time. You cannot collect points. It's there to load to the map, to warm up on the track, and to get ready. And then 5 rounds will be played afterwards, where you can collect points if you finish the round, and you get the more points, the more, or you get the most amount of points. If you finish on first, you get 50 points, and then it goes down to a respective amount of points. In this case, it's 40, so 10 points of a difference. So first place really gets you a lot, as Feet gets a very great start here into that round. But let me actually finish the explanation of the format, because only the top 8 goes through. So that will be a bummer if you're in the 9th or 10th position, because then you are eliminated in that, eliminated from this competition. Also, seeding matters now, because there will be quarterfinals played after that, and if you are first, you have an easier match compared if you are P number 7 or something, as Feed makes a huge mistake here. And that's what I was talking about beforehand. We have 20 rounds though, but still 20 rounds. If you just make 5 mistakes on them, you will lose a tremendous amount of points, and Feed will not get it here. Hugo on first, Enner on second, then we have Ratchet on third, Link, Elcon, Buzzy, Canery, and Nixotica. And yeah, you can see the gap between 8th and 9th is pretty huge. And you really have to get yourself into the top 3, top 4-ish position to walk away with some points. Else you cannot really catch up here. Consistency really matters, but if you get one bad round, and Feed has just gotten that, of course he will get first eventually. But, you know, you have to get that. You have to get that, because also the other players are not getting no points in the rounds. They are not getting no points in the rounds, and that's how those things will work out. So let me follow Kaku here, the Sun player, with the nice brand car skin. Currently on that 12th position. And yeah, this is not enough. I think consistent driving is not really the key to success here if you don't know the maps really, because Kaku's on the 10th position, and with that he will not get himself a lot of points. He will only get himself, I think, 18 points or something, so not as much as you might expect, but he maybe can overtake some people in the ending. Canery not with the best amount of speed, Quentin also not with a good line here, but gets a great apex here. Elcon with a mistake, but still stays on that 7th position. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Kaku with consistent driving, not bad here, but he's still 1.5 seconds behind and only gets himself 17 points compared to 23 points that he gets to P8, and that's why he loses it there. So that is unfortunate here for him, and you can see him, he's already down to P14. And let's go into the next round, as we have Link, 85 points in first, Ratchet on second, Buzzy making that first and second mistake here. Man, mistakes can really happen there with that penalty. And actually Feed, I'm a bit worried about him, because he only got himself 20 points thus far. And that's the pressure I was talking about that might occur in this format. So let's go with a Feed and see if he can maybe win this round or get himself a good position, as he is leading at the moment, and also Hugo is there to get himself some good amount of points. But Feed really needs that now. Actually, he needs that, because two or three more mistakes in a row, and he is yeah, already super far behind. With that, of course, he will get himself a good position. Hugo actually jumps there. Not sure if that was intended, because he didn't even lose too much speed. Who's gonna get that first position? It's Hugo with more speed, and Hugo will take it. 2,000 of a second at 52.85, and only 40 points for Feed. Then Enner on third, Ratchet on fourth, and then Elcon on P5. Also Vince with a good performance. The Wavy player Panda on 7th, and Canery on P number 8. So yeah, look, despite Feed's good rounds here, you can see it only on P10. Still good though, but it will be so close between the top 8 actually. It will be super close between them. especially on the last maps. But we still have a lot of rounds to go. We are on round number 4 now, and we have 20 rounds in total. And yeah, let's follow the USA player. Let's follow an Exotica here. Great thing that you've mentioned there, Mental Strider. The USA driver, he's a great player. He also played the Open Grand League and was in the top 20. So he's definitely a great player in Exotica. He's also streaming, I think, pretty regular actually, but not on 2 times where we would actually watch. It is 5 a.m. for the Germans or for the European people. And Exotica, definitely a great driver, as you can see it here. Goes up into that 5th position here. Great line from Exotica. Good amount of speed. Can he overtake Link here? No, it's not enough, but still a 5th position behind Link, Ratchet, Panda, and Feet. So great to see that. And also Feet getting himself that 1st position ahead of Panda now. So also 52.82. Not the slowest time that we have seen on Pollenster here from him. Consider the WR as a 0.55 from Panda. And also Panda, no, up to P4. I mean, it can go very, very fast. But man, already a gap has been created here between the players. Look at that, already 12 points between Kanery and Exotica. But great round also from Exotica here. I mean, he wasn't too far behind and claims himself that 8th position here. Currently the bubble boy is Kanery, but gets himself a good start. A bit of airtime there, but still was able to hold his gear and composes his speed. So that is great to see here. Also cool, very, very beautiful car skin from Kanery here. Really dig that one. That is great, as it's storming outside. Storming like crazy. Let me actually check if there's some Gewitter or something in my region. That would be a bit bad. Yeah. Oh, wait. Wind up to 60 kilometers per hour and also thundering. But only for 21 minutes. Okay. Hopefully, we won't get struck. But great screen here from Kanery, and also a 5th position. Holy moly, man. It's thundering like crazy outside. Oh my god. Hopefully we... I won't die. No, I actually like thunderstorms. Yeah, of course. He is. Did I say 5 a.m.? 5 a.m. Hopefully not, but we have a Blitzableiter here, so that is fine. Hello Nuts as well. Hello. Yeah, times are really close, exactly. But let's take a look into the top 8 here. After that first map, we have Link leading ahead of Panda. So Link also played that map really well at the beginning. He was doing it very nicely. Link, Panda, Hugo, Ratchet, then Anner, Feet, Exotica, and Kanery actually overtakes Elcon here. Then Vince also on 10th. Busy or Buzzy, I'm calling Buzzy. Quentin, Kaku, Melio, and Anybetty are there. And then Kasku, who barely survived that first round, currently on P number 16. Okay, the next map, Threshold by Kiesler. Kiesler also a well-known mapper. So a lot of great mappers have contributed to this map pool. And Kiesler has brought out this track here with the WR being occupied by Link. We actually have 2 WRs from Feet, one from Avion and one, or Azion, and 1 WR from Link. So great to see that. And Link has 1 WR on this track and he is leading. So you will be happy about that. He can really create a gap already with a good performance here. Hopefully he can also bring that one consistently in there, as Link gets himself a 4th position here. So WR is a 51.20. And let's see how close players can come here. So good luck to the players. Good luck. And let's see who's gonna make it. Let's follow Elcon here for a round. Let's follow Elcon, the loud player. So be louder. Let's see if he can maybe get himself a good position now, because I haven't really seen Elcon too much. Maybe in 1 or 2 rounds. But Elcon definitely has to make something happen. As he gets a good start, yeah. P5 for him, Hugo, Link, and Ratchet are in P number 1, 2, and 3. Feet also not that far behind. But yeah, Elcon definitely has to push if he wants some points. Also, Kangaroo with a great line here, but lose a little bit of speed there compared to the others. What a close round are we witnessing here. Close round between the players. Ratchet going so close there to the wall, and Elcon also in the mix, but makes that mistake, so he is dead here. Now we have the fight for first. Hugo, Ratchet, Link, or Feet? Who's gonna take it? Hugo with a good line, also Feet with good amount of speed. Who's gonna make it? It will be Hugo in the lead, 51.43, but definitely a great round. 0.1 between first and fourth position. Then Andrew a little bit further behind, Kanri on 6th, Panda on 7th, and Nixotica on P number 8. So that's how the cookie crumbles here. And Hugo with that is claiming a good amount of points, and with that going up to P number 2. So you could have also picked a different system here, the MotoGP system. So 25, 20, 16, and so on. But I think this one, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about MotoGP, because if you get 1 or 2 first positions, that is such a point boost. That is such a point boost. I'm not sure about that. What I would have picked, but yeah, Melio also on a great round here, P number 9. But as I said, you need more than that. You need more than that, as you might hear the thunder in the background. And Melio can maybe capitalize from a mistake here from either Elcon, Nixotica, or Vince. But it doesn't look like that everyone has a good amount of speed. Ratchet goes for the right side approach there, but he still finishes on P3, just behind Link and Hugo. So Hugo again with a great time here as well, a .36, and Hugo wins it. Hugo's doing fantastic. Hugo is doing fantastic on this track, and he can maybe even snipe that first position away. As he is only 6 points behind Link, who doesn't seem to have a great time on this map. I mean, concerning how far ahead he was up to Hugo, but also Hugo has gotten himself to first position. So maybe Link, I think Link was in the top 5 every round. So that was a bit of a disordered picture, because he just gets so much out of that first position, as Ratchet gets a god tier slide there into the lead, 500ths of a second out of Link here. So great line from Ratchet from the shift driver. Link going so close there to the barrier, accumulates a little bit more speed than Ratchet and goes into the lead here, but still it's Ratchet not out on that one yet. Link with a better approach though, and Link will take it here. Only one more turn to go, and Link also with a fantastic time here, 51.368. Man, great time from Link, claiming local number 2, just 1,000 behind Hugo here. And with that, Hugo only with 12 points in this round, and that means that Link is extending his lead here. Tremendous. So great to see that, up to 300 points. Great to see that. Wait, what? Feet on P9. Okay, guys, we could see the first mess up here of the day. The first blunder. Feet on P number 9 at the moment. Going into the second to last round on map number 2. So we have already played 9 rounds, and we are almost halfway through. And Feet is not in the top 8 yet. He can definitely make it happen with sheer consistency. Kanri makes that mistake, but he needs to finish those rounds, and currently it's looking good for Feet here. Just when I spectate him as he's in the lead, and a Ratchet and Buzzy are behind that. But let's follow Buzzy here, who's also on the verge of being knocked out. So Buzzy needs to also get himself a good amount of points, and not a 6th position here. 4th position would be good, but no, he gets overtaken by both Panda and also Vince. But no, Vince, it's not enough for him, but also now Feet with a 50-pointer, a well-needed 50-pointer. And yeah, with that, Elcon will drop out, and he will be, yeah, I mean, he gets himself 7th and 26 points. And it's still not enough for him to hold that 8th position. But, no, actually he overtakes Kanri with that. And Elcon stays on P number, or in the top 8, because also Nixotica gets overtaken here. So very close between the top 8 here. But Feet with that up to P6. But man, it's so close here. It's so close between the players. Into the last round we go. On this map. Okay, Nixotica with a great round here though. Nixotica just behind Hugo and Link here, and also Ratchet again with a very consistent driving here. No one touches the border there, which would be really hard for me to not do that. I found this turn really hard to cope. But Nixotica is able to get himself that 4th position. Or is he? Oh, going so close there. But it's still enough to stay in front of Anner, who was just behind him, having more speed. Link wins it yet again. Hugo on 2nd. And then we see Ratchet on 3rd. So Hugo also with a great map here, as well as Link, who just composed it himself and winning 2 rounds, as well as Hugo. And then we've also seen none other than Feet, who also won the 4th round on this track. So 381 points for Hugo. Already a great lead to the 8th position. So the next map is from Firestorm. Darlovon is the next track from Mr. Firestorm. A great map, but also not that easy, I would assume. Track where the auto time is 59.91, so not the fastest time. And we see Feet having local #1 or the WR. If we take the times from trackmania.io with a 57.15. So maybe you just finish this track once with 1 attempt and then just let it go there. That the auto time can also be beaten for non-pro gamers, or, you know, we have seen a lot of hard times, a lot of hard auto times, and maybe just wanted to keep it as simple as possible. But yeah, that's the map here. Darvolon from Firestorm. Let's go ahead and see who's gonna take it. Feet, Link, and Shinemi are in the top 3. Then we also see Jurix in the top 4. Henry on 5th, Energize, Hugo, Ben, Buzzy, and also Rin. And also Rin there. Let's see. This ending can be messed up. Yeah, thank you, Kanery, for showing that. And also the part beforehand. So again, you have to really get yourself a lot of speed throughout the track, as you have a pretty, weird time on this track. Especially if you get a no slide. This pole was put there probably intended, or by intention, or intendedly. Is that even a word? I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go into the next round. And Elcon is only on P8 here. Elcon only on P8. Kanery, Vince, Buzzy, Kaku, Malio, Annie, Betty, Quentin, and then Cascu. So nothing set in stone here for the players, but still they need to make a lot of points possible, or a lot of points to stay alive, as Elcon is on a good run here. CP6 is coming up there onto that dirt uphill, kind of a banked uphill section, as you might want to hold your gear there, but I think it's not possible because you oversteer a lot. I haven't played the track myself, as Elcon makes that mistake there and is dead. So Elcon with that mistake, and he is out on that round. And now we're gonna see Panda, who is doing a fantastic job here to stay in that top 5, but gets overtaken by Hugo just in the meantime. And Panda can get himself that good position. He has more speed than Hugo, and he will not overtake Hugo. It's a tie, and Hugo takes that tie situation here. Hugo takes it home. A tie between them, but also a great round. Only 0.3 between 6th and 1st, so top 6 in between 0.3 of a second. That is actually pretty close. Link out of Ratchet, and then we have Anna on P #3. Alright, next round. Cascu unfortunately makes that mistake. Here. And let's see what Annie Betty is doing. Also a little bit further behind Annie Betty, but still, yeah, he can snipe away some points, but it will be hard for him to go into the top 8 unless a lot of players will make mistakes. Great dirt turn from Annie Betty. Here, but not the best drift turn here. as he didn't get a lot of speed. Elcon again stumbling here, making a flip. So goodbye Elcon. Elcon Airlines here. Elcon Airlines, ladies and gentlemen. And he is dead. Any Betty also clipping the inside there by going too risky. Canary also only on P number 10, but it's Panda up to a very great round as Wizard just joins in mid-race. That's not something that you do. Wizard, if you watch, never ever join in the race, because you just created a lag spike for me, and imagine it would be a player. So little life hack, just join when players are finished. So maybe just 5 seconds earlier or something. Well, but you joined late. You joined too early, I mean. You joined too early because you created a lag spike with that. You created a lag spike for the players, maybe. So that is a thing that you could have caused, especially in the ending, you know? Imagine the players crash in the ending. So just a tip from me, just maybe ask me, and I'm just gonna write you live in the chat what happens there, but you joined a bit too early. Actually, no, you joined a little bit earlier. In my eyes. You joined a bit earlier. Not when they jumped into the finish. But yeah, oh, whatever. You tried your best. All good, man. All good. I didn't mean it this way, but I just, in general, I think it's bad that the thing like that actually exists. So it's not even your bad, but yeah, I don't know. Well, what will you do against that? Because they could also have a lag spike because of you now, because some skin just loaded, you know? Even they could have a lag spike also because of me, because my skin loaded now for them. So it's a thing that should just not happen. I don't know. Just a small lag spike. Of course, it happens now, but the netcode is just really fucked up. But whatever. It is Link winning it. Great round from Link. Man, 519 points. Already 70 points ahead of second position. That is crazy. 73 points to be exact, as Quentin stands still here. Quentin stands still and is not playing, so that is unfortunate to see. Asa. Of course, man. It's just sad to see that the game is still, yeah, like super buggy and super laggy, since it's out for 1 year already almost. But whatever, I can't complain how I like. It's still going good right now. The game is great. The physics, the car physics are great, and also what they are putting in. But the netcode and the general performance of the game is just poor. But whatever. It is how it is. Everyone has their flaws. They're doing a great job for the community work, but there can be more things than that. But yeah, whatever. We see a mistake here, as Feet is leading Link, Ratchet and Panda betting out. Ratchet had to readjust his line. Link with a great amount of speed. Your Feet going so close there to the wall. And also drives a great time here with a 57.39. Man, that is a great time from Feet. Link on second though. So after a great line, overtakes Panda and claims that position, as Quentin just starts late here. Which is super unfortunate, because he could have made it with a good third and fourth map. But I think now it will be more unlikely, because he's at 124 points. But Quentin is a very good Canyon driver and also has really shine. Wait, shine? Shined? Shine shown? I don't know, man. He was shining. Let's just say like this. He was shining on Stadium. Yeah, that's how you do it, guys. If you don't know what the past participle is from a word, just use was and then the ing. Just use the past progressive. I think it's called like that. Just use that past time. A little bit of a life hack from my side. Then you cannot do something wrong. Even though it might not be that correct, but of course it's I'm describing a duration. Shine, shown, shinen. Or shinen, shinen, dude. I was thinking about that, but that sounds so wrong to me. Yeah, shine, shown, maybe shown. I don't know. I have no idea, man. You might be trolling, but it shined does sound so weird to me. Shine, shown, shinemy. Exactly, Ludwig. I'm gonna Google it now. It's shine, shown. Shine, shown, shown. Okay. Actually, was it shown? Yeah, it's It's also shined is possible. Wow, what? He shined. That sounds so weird. What? Shine shown? What? Dude, what is happening? Yeah, both things are accepted. I didn't know that, actually. Shine show shinen is probably the best. So I will just use that because it makes perfect sense. So shined. Man. Man. Yeah, to me as well, but still shown is a bit weird. Shown. Like shown. Like, I've shown you something. Shine shown. I don't know, shown. And that's like to show something. It's like the same, to be honest. But yeah, English with turbo here. Sometimes I'm a real pepega in English. And I'm studying it. But I don't know, my think-wise is just... Junge. Achso, da ist die Tür, ne? Weißt du schon? Good one. Okay, we have the next map coming up. Let's just not talk about Shine. Man, what did I start here, actually? We have the next map and the last map, Duality. And we're gonna take a look onto the top 8 here in a minute. But this map is from Slays. This map is from Slays. And definitely not an easy map. The WR is from Azion. 59.55, so I expect times below 1 minute to be the winning time, but this map is definitely not too easy, as I've mentioned beforehand. You can fail the ending. There are a lot of transitional parts, especially the start, where a lot of people struggled and where you can clip and just get yourself a penalty. But let's go ahead here. We see someone not starting. I hope that it's not Quentin. He started late, actually. Oh man, that's so unfortunate if it's a connection base or something. But let's take a look into the top 8 here. We see Elcon, Nixotica, Feed, Panda, Hugo, Anner, Ratchet, and Link. So Ratchet with a great performance here. And then Kainri is not too far behind here from Elcon. So Kainri can also make it happen with this nice car skin. So that will be the fight that we are looking out for. The fight for the top 8 who is going to the next round. Bottom 8 is eliminated from this competition. And Kainri is on 9th at the moment, so that would not be enough to come anywhere closer to Elcon. But he's ahead of Elcon though, but this would only mean like 2 points or something. But we have the direct fight here between Kainri and Elcon, so that is very unfortunate for Kainri that he didn't get a good round here for him. But we see one mistake here, and Elcon almost overtakes Kainri here, but still he comes closer, and this would mean that this means that the tension is there. And also Nexotica with 26 points, so he's not safe yet. Vince with 35 points though, so he comes also a bit closer, up to 315 points. So we might see a close fight between them if he can keep it up here, Vince. If he can get more rounds than that, more 4th positions, which is a great performance here. So yeah, okay, Quentin has a broken wrist, so get well soon, Quentin. And you can only deny points here if you just started late. So still nice that you're playing and attending, but I think it will be hard for you to even like compete with them, because I know that you're a very, very good stadium driver. You're very good, but having a broken wrist, that is unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. But yeah, look at Kainri here. Great round from him. On a P7 he goes. Ratchet with that mistake, but we can also see where is Elcon actually. Elcon also in the mix, so we have the direct fight between Kainri and Elcon again. Elcon goes for that outside approach, has way more speed compared to the other players here. So Elcon can maybe claim himself a good amount of points here as he's on 4th position. Overtakes some people here, overtakes Busy just in the get-go here, or just at the ending. Link with the ending fail, and Elcon actually gets 2nd. Link wanted to go for that low jump, but it wasn't enough for Link, and that's why he only finishes on P14. So yeah, Link only with 8 points, but he will still win it here if he just finishes those rounds in a moderate fashion. But yeah, true, Toby. True, Toby. I definitely agree. Just don't play with that wrist injury. Like, if you have pain, then stop playing. And it's not about sportsmanship or anything. Your health is more important. Because, you know, we get the point that you wanted to play, but if you have pain, then just don't play. Of course, it's discouraging and you think like, oh yeah, why did I practice? But health over playing, really. And I also had wrist issues. I think when I was practicing for the Rater Cup and all those things, I played so much. I played too much even. Played day in, day out. And yeah, wrist pain is not good. Wrist pain is not good. So yeah, Ratchet with a great line here overtakes Buzzy. And then we have Hugo leading though. So Hugo with a great round here. Just have to stress that one out. And this might be a great sub 1 minute time. Yes, indeed, a 59.79. That is great to see that. And he is getting himself that first position. Great time from Hugo. 220. Who comes closer to Link, but it's still not enough because Link also has gotten himself 4th position here. So Link will stay ahead and yeah, not really lose too many points here. Since we only have 2 more rounds left here, it is safe to say that Link will get himself that first seeding here, that first seed. As we see a close fight between Elcon and Kainri. Elcon dropped down to P9. Buzzy is 45 points away, so that's the fight here. Elcon versus Buzzy, and it is Elcon versus Kainri. And Kainri currently has the upper hand, but Elcon with a good amount of speed here in this sector goes into that 7th position. So can Elcon make it happen? Will he survive that round or will he be eliminated? That's the question that evoked in my head and of course in the head from you as well. So let's see what Kainri is doing. He can see Elcon there. He can smell him, but he needs to make more than that. Elcon is just 1 place ahead of him. So that would only means like 2 or 3 points of a difference. But Elcon with a great line here as well. Goes for the outside approach again for a lot of speed. Kainri with that mistake and the penalty. He gets overtaken by a lot of players. Let's see, is Elcon going to survive the ending? Elcon stays calm and collected. And Elcon will take that 3rd position even. He will take it. Yes. Great performance from Elcon here. 1 minute point 67. And yeah, Kainri needs to rely on a mistake because more than 20 points of a difference now between Kainri and Elcon. So last round now. Last round between them. So Elcon needs to full bonk. And also Kainri needs to get a good position to stay alive. 23 points between them. And Elcon is just saving it right now. Elcon is just saving it. He should be more experienced to just not die here. And yeah, it's looking good for Elcon to stay ahead. But he makes that mistake, okay. He makes that mistake here, so he still has to survive that ending. Where's Kainri though? Kainri with the DNF already. Kainri with the early DNF, which is not a good thing, but then it means Elcon is taking it here. Elcon is taking it, and he is in the next round. Elcon is through, Kainri is out. Commiserations to him. But that's how it goes. Where's Panda though? Panda is getting first. No. Panda is not getting first. Oh my god, man. Oh. A jinx a day keeps the doctor away. Man. Whoop. So that was the second round here of the Wavy Gold Cup. Yeah, a multi-style competition with a prize pool of 400 euro. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have Link, Hugo, Anner, Ratchet, Panda, Nexotica, Feet, and Elcon in the next round. Buzzy, Kainri, Vince, Melio, Kaku, Annie Betty, Quentin, and also Kasku are eliminated. Commiserations to them, but still thank you from me and also from Wavy for participating in this event. And yeah, we have the next round coming up in 25 minutes.